san ebeto na dwe mobile.
Yet if we makwa ba daily update TV besem send number channel so mo hit and subscribe. But like Ashama one person be so and be Jembre ni adaje. Ni mo mkuti sema etuga for a year come say na na do sema ko kan no retaliated pa for the first lady Zongo for no sema ko kan but for me semre ni adaje yemu mu tentem mkuti sema mo to ma na dan kwa Akufo Addo
say the whole clean ya dia
ye ka ho bia me so be ba abedo mo
see ya the social media aya na aya me ferry I wish say it is not too late to change my name. Na kama yi edin free man free her because automatically no se wuti edin free man na etwe say oye asantini how dare we na Akufo Addo episode che say mama enti statement no ene ki Nebukadnezar Jimina Dawson me ba be put it to you.
By the grace of God,
when team of president
Muhammad wins the presidency in 10th of December 2024. We will have a Zongo first lady.
Nebukadnezar, no, you didn't. We will have in Zongo first lady and a president. What do you mean by that? How? Akufo Addo. Wo na wujina wo no mo hwe papa we ya wujina we. One only Muslim one ho eya akono. Wo a wujina we enya asem na Ghana yenka. Ena yanka sa ye tribalism. Nanka wo edin pa na wo senka wo ko second term. As a matter of fact, ye kura ye nto Obama obi emi ni tiri ho. Muhammadu Bawami akura ye nto Obama no. But the fact say you are standing there discriminating them no, it is not right. But for once, me no Muslim match them say mo ye guy. Go to Twitter and see they are giving to Akufo Addo back and forth, front and back and forth. Why? They are trying to educate himself. President say omo kasa on social media no. Omo ka che say wunimu nyansa. There is a reason why they say what they say. President be anywhere onimu nyansa obe make such statement. What do you mean by Zongo president? Zongo vice a first lady. So they are less Ghanaian ana. So Ghana Zongo for no enya mo asantifo ya na mutu omudin Zongo. Enya mo asantifo ya na mutu omudin Intafo. Huh? Why ne from Zongo? Yes, asantifo ya na tu omudin. It is when a whole president no who address Muslim. At least you could have said for the first time, Ghana may have a Muslim as a president. And Kameti for the first time, Ghana may have a first lady as a Muslim first lady. But do not address Muslims as in Zongo. Do you know the meaning of Zongo? What in Zongo I say? Asante maina yedin Zongo to wo no enzongo ni say enzongo ni ye fi enniemo aniema ye ka enzongo a kire say wasante memu enipa wo mo nto niema ntontwen no mo ye fi wo mo pobo afia no ene ye friend Zongo. What kind of nonsense is that? Huh? Who does that? A whole president pa make such a statement. A whole president. Hey, catch that. O memutifo say first time ye benya Zongoni as a vice president, as a president, Zongoni as a first lady. Enti Zongo no na Akufo Addo won tiasia na. We don't use Zongo to address human. So what bon wa mami educate you? What border man answer when you biu King Nebukadnezar? Ye use Zongo and describe baby ya. Muslim sote. Ete say oba Ashanti regional. Baby ya minyini ye no. Na ye de from Zongo ye from Nkremom. Nkremom kire say e ho na Nkremofo ni nyina te. Growing up no, that is the name na ye de describe me kwa Nkremom, and ye woko Kumasi baby. That's how ni ye describe wo. And I say o pese what identify or a year Muslim. Okay say oh we entafo ni bini. That means omuna mienu miensa etini efrel mo entafo ena asantefo ya ne entafo. But the moment I will describe will be say Zongo no Zongo eya dia in Ashanti region dentia yedi edin zongo ba ye ne kire se womo nto niema nto ntwene. Listen to me, Zongo, we yen Zongo, and Zongo adia enye, in Zongo adia yefi, and Zongo adia ya boa no yen tonchene, in Zongo ye can Zongo. We don't use Zongo to describe a human being. Nebukadnezar, we Jimmy Abraminchile Winyansana, we Jimmy, Ekamia yesa also ya keni, but wakani na we yen Yansan ni wa dream. Akani na we yen president one tears here. Felix, one tears you. Me say that you won't go for baby. Omo from so mo ya Asante for. Omo ntimi nkan twi. Omo ntimi read twi. Enti one American near or say me American ni. I cannot read twi. I cannot make kasan one tears here. Kasan Akufo Addo kano. Minye so say what tears here. Say what tears here enka a whole president no won't describe fellow Muslim because ne religion ti. Who say friend no Zongo? What do you mean by Zongo? Huh? Akufo Addo, what do you mean by the word Zongo? Zongo, meaning Zongo, the entire name Zongo by it was in Kremom. Obi bia wunyini wo Kumasi abontin so bia wo bantima na se wo ko ba bia the only way I describe bacho ma me mo say me ko nklamo maba because me say no Muslims were my friends me na fufu a me ni omunyini nyina they are all Muslims me nye sure say me wasan I think say me wasantini adam for ba kope which is Lillian. Everybody knows oba ba kope ya santini o ya madam for me na fufu nyina e Muslim because omuni nkofo me ni omuko school from day nursery to all the school they are my friends. So me ko baby na me mama bisa me sana papa bisa me say o ko here miss oh me ko e friend me ko nkramom akoto chacha anase me ko nkramom ene me na fofo na koye we anase omo ye sala ana omo ye ko senti me ko akosua ye. That is how we used to describe them when we were young. The name Zongo ebaye because Asante nipa bon fort na asi hun se enkofo yi a wo ma betina ho no wo mu ntu eniema ntungu eniema ye dada bia na tade ye dada nsense obetu egu a na bia o de bucket bi esi no de egum na eniema dada no de egum enti wo bekọ enkramom no no ma papa ma tata eniema su sisi wo enti no ana Asante ninka ye no ye di edin Zongo baye. Why? Because ade a ye ntontwene a efi ene ade ene de say di ne to wo mo. So when you want the meaning of Zongo, don't use Zongo to describe a human being. At least Samira Yakubu one year hwe kra wetima ko school today. But when we are today, describe them with their religion. What happened to say for the first time yebenya a president from northern region? For the first time, you've been a first lady from northern region. But you cannot use the word Zongo to describe a human being. What border manasi when you should be? By the grace of God.
By the grace of God. Muhammad Baumia wins the presidency in 10th of December 2024.
Thank you, Nilate.
We will have a Zongo
first
lady in Ghana.
Where Jimmy too. Where Jimmy.
Opportunity for more.
Hey, the Biamika Muslims no say if you are in any NPP party, you need to get out of that party. They have no respect for you. And that is why I be opportunity echo northern region or kind of credit in actual say, yo. Omumbuye sikaba ye chedi ye chama Santifonia de adene a chim mafia near the ade ye Muslims no we barely survive in any under NPP. This says is all. A koba na samba bisuso. Na se a whole president. Wesua de bi a friend of governor and a government. Wonim bibi efa amanyoku ho. Na wakosua abodin krata wakoso school a we lawyer. Wouldn't Ghana constitution. Now wouldn't be Biafra Ghana whole region and everything. Da ben ye used to and kwasiasem to describe somebody. You used to a thing to describe somebody. What do you mean by Zongo? As much as I dislike Bewemia and then the no, I don't think so it is fair to describe them as in Zongo. What is Zongo? What brought them? When is Zongo? And na kra no ye nwa no Muslims they are even clean than ye Ãssantefo no. Ãssantefo ye clean that bay. Maybe some and yet your friend is saying and someone and an ba santimemua. And kamu Ãssantefo na ye clean that bay. And then any biaba na Ãssantefo ye bia hwesi ye dam ni ade. Hona na ye fincha ye. Ye ka benku a ye da asan si wo ye de nsuo gum e ma de eche so eni ntina me benku na me mpe because ade a me chini se me ma me be ka benku ye de nsuo gu da asanim ade echi a na once na bo so ansan ya wurum abra wo ko enkramu mu a wo mo ka benku a anase de ehuo na wo mo de pot no esija so na heat no awaya se no ma wurum why na nim nyansa why na nim nyansa because of that inti sa chance no me ma make benku ma me need that another sen no why because me hu se wo de esi ho ama de ache so ma once na bo so ansa na wo wurum eni bie bada bay the anyone say ye call people's name now a whole president who describe who vice president any second lady you are describing them as zongo adia enye adia ya just a fini adi. What do you mean by that president? Now one kasa kin Nebukadnezar no one kasa no Jimmy bata wakuma hon pao and na since aboateja akoko ye no so me hu say mo ni bewumie ni nyina nyansa ni madwim because if Boateja was there you will not make such a statement. Because Boateja aya bantma santini abrantia wo tede awako suku wa wonim nyansa wono na etro bibia de ma ever since owura yi free NPP mu se woje na home no ense bia obeke bia ye nkwasasem ye jimisem ko. You don't describe somebody like that. Thank you, Nibo Jefferson. Thank you for watching. You don't describe. Now, a whole president. Also a school. Ain't say obitro bibi ma osebeka. Can't you sit down and read and rehearse before you come out and read? You cannot come out there and just open your mouth and say rubbish. You can't. That is unheardful. Then they said people were laughing. But for the very first time, I am so happy. Saying you're no Muslim on Twitter, no, and I say friend X, no. Oh my God, Omahiti. They are educating the so-called King Nebuchadnezzar. They are giving him education. Say, how do you describe somebody? Can Muslim ni betima bejina akachra will say, for the first time, we are going to have a Christian as a president. How would you feel? As a matter of fact, no, to be honest with you, Ghanaians are not ready for any religion to lead Ghana. We want somebody or better Ghana or better complete projects. Obi a wodi mpunto beba of mining and now region whatever. No, we don't care about that. That is the least of our problem. Religion, no. Even a Christopher no crowd, we a problem seen bibia. More a Christopher no, we a problem. Say see trumu ye na no many abra make am wasami. Guess what? Enra na make am wasam, right? Guess what? And your friend is saying, I saw Mama Minya de hey azemo. Pop bi ehira trumu warrior so. Boboba. Boboba ye nyina. Yep. Read this. Pope Francis have approved blessing for same-sex marriage in Roman Catholic. Right there. Someone boboba mudia mosi BBC na mo me react to it na be tie be din na ye hwede yakoso a boboba enema na boboba mo moye ntena se how enti sisi a ni boje fese we na my na say ni late me say ni late kristoni asantini na bruni na hwanwani. The same tribalism stupid comments no enu na Emma Ghana enkonanim. Yes, when they describe him as a chim mafia now, you're upset, but he has audacity to describe Muslim as in Zongo. I mean, so one go school da Kurampua. Is that how you need to address someone? So 1-6 suku them da into class 1 them King Nebuchadnezzar komote when see class 1 them da and na won yin susu nyanse bia ni wa wusua na No. Mama ya normalizing no. Say ade ya wo ye e normal. It is not normal. It is not normal. We should not accept such a stupid comment from a president. So when your president now okasa now to me in Kenya Sasama, we will put it to him. Ya brain tobe. Go to Twitter and see our fellow Muslims no Omar rise it, they are giving to him back and forth. As a matter of fact, they are also educating him. They are telling him, say, Master, say, wuni mu nyansa, suye nyansa, na okasa bi beba bonti bi achire se wajimi. How? Ye describe say si anu akwa duru say ye describe obi say o ye Muslim or ye Zongo. Zongo word should not even mention from a president. Zongo word no your friend is a hood something we say. And ye bibia a whole president be jina pulpit him and as a be jina any pardon him. No, guys, by the grace of God, we are going to have a Zongo first lady and a Zongo president. That means there's a whole lot of opportunity for nutrition or pampas. So, Suenyansa Nebukadnezar, Ukase Yina Jimisem, Ebeya, Munko Pabwa Cheja Pucho, no member Munyansa, because my statement and mutumide winning election in our was Boachejakun. It was Boachejakun. Mama yente ba oh me say wo de wo ye obi a on padisua o me nua no mama yen padisua say if you put your head down now hwe ne me bia obehu say ever since Aboacheja akokoye no omu se mo kan nyina yen kwesesem boche ayi bewulaya ekoja no ye campaign krampo a ne se mo kan nyina ye jimisem Aboacheja akuna na etimi true statement e ma wo kasa yes wo kasa nyansem. It is so sad. It is so sad. Se Aboacheja akun ho a enka sansem wenyina enkoso. Na ye ba betena se vice president ekasa ejimisem president kasa ejimisem enye nyansasem bia no mo ka che Ghana man enti sankofo we and omko baby a mo support omo sankofo we na pese mo break 8 na se omampanyini na jimi na be de echeni nso ajimi a ejimifo we omo be de no matima buman wo mo jimi nti na oman na se aba beduru sabre. Says here we are fighting for lithium deal. And you know Muslims the Omwajim, not chief imam the Mwajim traditional councils. Any friends Christian councils near the Omwajim say, Maba wa no say one penny and my signs that deal. No, they rush. Say your mom can't say hey, breaking news. Ghana discover lithium. You discover lithium now boom, almost sign a contract. Who does that? Yeah, former parliamentarian and discuss it. Nobody knows. Even when I came to say it, quite I say I didn't lithium. And what is lithium? Where is it located? When did we discover it? And the brother says, it's always some chance more take Ghana and when you discover lithium. Near sign was your deal. Says here we are fighting before some send you now for no crab see or more company or Ghana. I didn't know yes, sir. Kofo ba yen kwase di nkwa no so besen san ye unnecessary percentage most sumu ba ya unnecessary percentage adenti na wo se basa na nkoman ya ye hira yen with resources no eni kwan say ye di hia ye president so be kasa Jimmy Nkwa vice president so be kasa Jimmy Nkwa no eno abewula ya be kasa nkwase se nkada Ghana card na dada and a Ghana card na se che se wo be gina ho no mo a woni asem bia ka compared to Ghana card into aduane maye untumi fa Ghana card enko she vendor machine na nyi soda ma wonom untumi fa Ghana card enko embassy se me kwa visa South Africa ukuta Ghana South Africa card omo permanent residence card utumi be visa e de ba America ngofo bebre. That's how they came. Utumi ko tena ho na utumi ko G South Africa book krampa utumi if your friend is saying Caribbean Ghana nko na uhia visa ati se okohu connection man ni edi usika on connection man ni edi usika na obaye no e na okacha se bibia be digitalization system work out na civilization country and we be making sure say everything will be on Akufo Addo buy first 1 year 2 years no things were moving we be too much now online and make an appointment for somebody amana koji visa na bibisa ubechi ofi nyina wa brocha. You don't need to go through anybody, but hey Less than 2 years, Nana Bibia collapse. O shipuka abagana oko online what you bibia ya mau document what attach it to it Ghana ka nebe kwa kudu what you aka bibia da no you are there be sanema wenyina wasase no say a duty you better talk $5,000 or $10,000 e Ghana na bia me de koma me papa na me maame na me nua bi na ekodru Ghana ya san ka cho say car no edit 10 years into ye ma on je car no so obetime yi car no 10 years e America dia ene tua o ton 10,000 na tua 10,000 o ton 5,000 tua 5,000 car me bia matena brechere yusu me dia ba Ghana na edit 10 years into yenje until so tua kwase duty. Who does that? Ene uti anye ya uko online na uko tua uko processing na utua bibia online e bedu Ghana ka cho sika no ahye Sikano scammers for Nafa, you will have to pay again. What kind of system is that? So, Akufo Addo, you are corrupt. And then Nyansansu knew what dream. What say what minor? Because the way expectation that we had from you and Beulayano, it was beyond imagination. It was beyond imagination. The person me bought Beulaya video ni bimauti.
Over the collapse of our presided in 8 years over the collapse of our economy. If you knew the plan that could work for the economy and be successful, why haven't you implemented that plan in 8 years? Why?
Okay. That is Beulaya for you. Before he became the vice president, Charlie, hey, that is when he became before and so vice president. No, Okasa nankofo fi se woni munyansa. Nani nyina boacheja ko ne toto star statement we nyina edema no. Boacheja ko ne toto sa niema we nyina edema no. Afe no be vice president ye friend is saying all person obe win election all kasa no every single statement be Akufo Addo be make bia no e me hu how Jimmy a wajimi onim nyansa every statement bia Beulaya be making no e ma hu say he's making fool of himself. He has not only a few nyansa, he doesn't even know how to talk to people, and every single thing obe can be or the laughing matter ade whether it's funny or not e chira say Jimmy na doso nyansa enim. Yeah, you could have you could have evidence. We can play video after video to tell you, to show you and do some comparison before he became a vice president and after. A child say Nyansan in the hall, and Nyansan for one mutro ete de no mutro nyinano, adeni momo, any boateja kunina say almost one more job mahome. Any people for disappointed woman, et almost job mahome. It is since then, no, and go for way, Akufo Addo kasa, Nyansan be nim. Ontimi nya onyansani bia mane nto statement mano Beulaya ko gina ba bia no fufu nyina se ye be ma NDC shoulder oh seka eno nko ade a me nim nyansa metima tane economy na around se me be president ye the Ghana card be toka me make sure say be president ye the Ghana card no ubetimi de akoto fee and the mortgage na uchecha ne nkakra eteki ejimi for no be believe such a statement ye ya today ye nim nyansa na ye nji sansem we ni because oboa it is impossible because ye nim processor ye faso ansana sade we nyina aba be ye adwuma. When you go to South Africa now, you have South Africa citizen. You have a credit card, you have a debit card, and that is how you can buy a house in a credit. And now, South Africa, they are living like a Western. And no be everywhere, Emma Ghana for, and Nairobi, Kenya, and things are working for them. Ghana, they may mind the Ghana, we are going backwards.